What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Don. We are back with another video. Today we gotta talk about Game 3. And I'll tell you one thing. The Raptors did what they were supposed to do, but I'm not happy. I am not happy. Because the Raptors really didn't play that good. Everything though that I said, if you go back and you watch my prediction basically for Game Three, the Game Two review, um, a lot of things that I said that needed to happen ended up happening because it was obvious that this needed to be done in order for the Raptors to really have a good chance to win. You got guys like Siakam stepping up. Danny Green, who I didn't mention last video, but he was on my mind, had a big game. Kyle Lowry actually hit his shots. And remember, I told you guys that I was complaining about Kyle Lowry because I just feel like he's a liability. Now, if Kyle Lowry can give you 20, now we're talking. Now we're talking into something that you have where Kawhi does not have to be the only one that takes constant shots. But I'm telling you, the most underrated player on the Raptors is, of course, Pascal Siakam. Guess what? He had 18, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. This is what you need. This is what you need. Lowry, 23, 9 assists. Van Vliet, 11. Even though, again, Van Vliet still did not play well. I'm going to be honest with you. He's still missing these open shots. But um, he hit a couple of baskets when it mattered, especially at the end. It was like that weird dagger you guys know at the end of the fourth that really sealed the game. You know what I mean? Um, I wouldn't be overly celebrating if I was the Raptors, and I'll give you a couple of reasons why. Um, of course, no Clay, no KD. Uh, Boogie, Boogie is not healthy. Yeah, he's an all-star, but let's be honest, he's not 100%. He can barely get some lift on his jump. He's not healthy. He's trying to play through his injury. Obviously he can't. So he's pretty much a liability that the Raptors need to expose, especially with Siakam. I'm telling you, there's nobody on that Warriors team that can guard Siakam besides Iguodala. Besides Iguodala, nobody can guard him. And it's crazy how you see how critical Klay Thompson really is. Now that you look at the overall game, look how critical Klay Thompson. If Klay Thompson was in this game, it'd be totally different. The Raptors would have struggled to win with Klay Thompson, and that's my problem right now. Because I don't feel like the Raptors really played good enough for me to be confident going into game. This is gonna be game four, I believe. You know what I mean? It's just not. It's just not. I'm not there. I'm not sold 100%. Because they still had stretches in the third quarter where they're not scoring, and I don't understand that. Okay, granted, the Warriors' defense is very good. They're a very good defensive team. Some of these sometimes 3 or 4 consecutive defensive stops where Golden State is switching and switching. Kawhi Leonard can't get inside. He's stripping. He's losing the ball. Kyle Lowry is losing the ball because their defense is so good as a unit. And that's what's worrying me because if Clay is back, let's say he comes back game four, the whole dynamics of the game change. But hey, we got to go by what we saw last night and who was playing. And based on that, the Raptors did what they had to do. And it's not like they didn't win one without Clay. They won game one with Clay. So this should give the Raptors a lot of confidence going into game four. Um, of course, the crucial factor is going to be KD. Is he back? Listen, these Warriors have problems, man. I don't know how bad the KD injury is, but it looks like he is not coming back next game. I don't think he's coming back tomorrow, honestly. And if the Raptors win one more, oh Lord, be careful, because I don't know if Golden State can win it out 2 more times. But even though it's possible, of course, with everybody healthy, but I don't know what healthy means right now for Golden State. I don't think Clay's there as of today. I don't think KD's there. Boogie's not there. Steph Curry damn near, which is a shame, by the way. I haven't even mentioned Steph yet. I believe, let me check out the box score. Steph had 45. Steph Curry had, let's check right now. Steph Curry had 40. 47. 47. Unbelievable. 47 points. Probably second. He was second highest actually in the finals history, scoring and then losing. LeBron had 53 that year in the finals. I think that was the game. I might have been in game one. You know what I mean? Steph is not the issue. The Warriors don't have a bench though, and that's sad. That's really sad. And you can't win this way. And hey, that's what it is. You know, they're a great team when everybody plays, but they're so good sometimes you forget if things do happen. All of a sudden now you're looking at a situation where Clay hasn't missed a playoff game ever. Of course, now he misses one. Against this talented Raptors team, it's going to be very difficult to come back if all these guys aren't healthy. They ain't winning. They need at least Clay Thompson to have a good chance. And I think KD is like 2 games away if they can stretch it out. I'm sorry, Kevin Durant will probably play in Game 6 if we get the Game 6, Game 7 to be fully ready to go. Latest, actually no, earliest, and that's what the Raptors are gonna have to look at. I don't think they played that well, but for what it is, they got the result, and they got to do it again. They gotta put the pressure on. That's what I'm trying to get at in the video. The Raptors just got to put that pressure on. Put that pressure on them early. They should have been blowing them out by like 20. You're lucky that Golden State really didn't have more offense besides Steph. They should have blown them out way more. Way more. You know what I mean? It should have been 39. That's what it should have been instead of 23. But of course, these are the finals and nobody's a scrub really if you get to the finals. But that's what it is at this point. What did you guys think of the actual game, game 3? This is really the best chance the Raptors have in anybody in the last 4 years to take down these Warriors, take down this dynasty, and let's end it. You know what I mean? Steph is not gonna be able to do it by himself. He needs at least one more guy. He needs at least Clay to have a really good shot. But of course, Danny Green was huge. I'm not gonna lie, Danny Green is the man, and his 3-pointer has gotten a lot better from what it was in San Antonio. San Antonio, I always thought he was an inconsistent guy. Sometimes you want to hit him, he can't hit that three. Here, this dude was lights out. Um, all players to cry. Kawhi had a great game. Even though I think sometimes he can take over a little bit, but I think moments in the third he was just dead on from three as well. You can tell how good Kawhi is. A little interaction before the game that I saw on Instagram. His teammate was trying to give him a high five, and Kawhi's not having it because he's locked in. Legendary players, great players are locked in from the minute they step on the court. That's how you win games. We ain't got no time for no high fives and dances and all that. That's why I like Kawhi a lot as a player. But he'll have to do it again. I still think they need Van Vliet. They need Van Vliet to come up big next game. Even if the circumstances stay the same, Van Vliet needs to get at least 15. He needs to get at least 16, 17 points. Because if I look at Van Vliet had 11. I say he needs to get at least 17. Hit 2 more threes. You know what I mean? Something like that. 17, 19, around there to really make me feel good about this series for the Raptors because I'm not celebrating early. Steph Curry did what he had to do, though. I said he might go for 45 tonight. He went for 47. Did he not? So, hey. Yeah. So, that's what I think about the game so far. What did you guys see analysis-wise? Draymond is not going to give you a lot of points. Iguodala just couldn't do it tonight. Cousins is not healthy. Curry did his Curry thing. Livingston can score. Cook had a couple of threes, but that's about it. And that's it. There's nobody else on this team that can score. It's scary. Scary situation for the Warriors to be in. Scary situation for the Warriors to be in. They need at least one of these guys to come back. But I think they're far away. I don't think KD is close. And I think Clay will probably try to go. But, hey, he might mess himself up because he's in contract year, honestly. Remember that. Money's on the line, too. Besides these finals, some of these guys are like 4-time champions. If you miss one, it's alright. But don't injure yourself and then thinking that you're going to get a max deal next year. A lot of these guys, it's a very pivotal year for the Warriors. But that's the game sometimes. Sometimes things happen in moments that you just don't expect it. That's why the Raptors need to take advantage. They did what they had to do, but I just feel like they got to apply the pressure on them a little bit more consistently, and we might see a new NBA champion. But I'm not going to celebrate too early. But that's your boy Don with the video, man. Really my overall analysis. My prediction for Game 4, as it stands right now, it depends. It's if the circumstances stay the same, Raptors will pull it off again. 115, 109, and that's about it. I think 115, 109 for these Raptors in Game 4. And that's your boy Don, and I'll see y'all next time, man. Peace. I'm out.